What's up, bro? My name is Sam. If you're planning to spend 5 days in Switzerland, this itinerary will help you plan the perfect trip. With detailed day-by-day itinerary recommendations, you'll be able to enjoy one of the most beautiful places on Earth, from snow-capped mountains and sparkling lakes to quaint villages and world-class cities. Switzerland is a country that has everything you're looking for, whether it's an exciting adventure or a relaxing vacation. If you have a week in Switzerland, that's enough time to see the main attractions. Plan 1 night in Zurich, 1 in Lucerne, 3 in Interlaken, 2 in Brunn and 2 in Zermatt. For more details on the Zurich, Lucerne, Interlaken, Luther, Brunn, Zermatt itinerary, see our separate videos on each of these locations. Day 1, Zurich. Zurich is a great city to start your Switzerland trip. You'll have plenty of time to explore the city and enjoy its beauty. Start with a visit to the impressive Rhine Falls, the most powerful waterfall in Europe. This is a major day trip for any tourist, easily accessible and not too expensive. It will take about half a day. After the falls, return to the city and take a stroll along Bahnhofstrasse, the famous shopping street. Walk along the Limmat River, enjoying the views of the old town and its romantic atmosphere. Walk through the old town towards the lake and you will see one of the largest squares in Switzerland, Sechseldumplatz, located between the Zurich Opera House and the lake. Here you can find several cozy cafes and restaurants, perfect for a coffee break. Continue your walk along the Limmat River, overlooking the iconic two-towered Grossmünster Cathedral. Finish the day by traveling to Lucerne by train. Trains run frequently, about every 30 minutes from 5 a.m. to 11:45 p.m., and the journey will take about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Day 2, Lucerne. Lucerne is like a city out of a fairy tale, with its charming cobblestone streets, gorgeous lake and snow-capped mountains lined with whimsical architecture. Start your day with a stroll through the old town, starting at the famous Chapel Bridge. This covered wooden bridge over the Rhine River and the nearby water tower are some of Switzerland's greatest landmarks, like those seen on postcards and souvenirs. Stroll along the Rhine River and through the old town of Lucerne. Cobblestone streets with beautiful buildings and colorful stores invite you to spend time exploring. Don't miss the Lion Monument, created in memory of the Swiss guardsman who died during the French Revolution. This magnificent structure is well worth a visit. Then walk down to the lake and stroll along the picturesque promenade surrounded by mountains. The lake looks just like a picture. Today it's time to change base and move from central Switzerland to the Bernese Oberland, arguably the most beautiful part of Switzerland. Interlaken is quite centrally located, with extensive railroad connections and a variety of offerings for tourists. While there isn't much to see in the city itself, it is ideal as a base for exploring Bern. You might also consider stopping in other towns such as Lauterbrunnen, which is gorgeous but has fewer rail connections and lodging options. Trains run regularly from Lucerne to Interlaken, and this short train journey takes 1 hour and 50 minutes. This journey is part of the Golden Route. Day 3, Grindelwald. One of the most famous and impressive rail journeys in Switzerland is the trip to Grindelwald. After arriving in Interlaken, walk or take the bus to your hotel to place your belongings. The town will surprise you with its beautiful views, traditional Swiss chalets lining the main street, a turquoise river flowing through it, and high snowy mountains surrounding it. After a rest, head to the train station to take the train to Grindelwald. The train takes about 45 minutes from Interlaken to Grindelwald. From Grindelwald train station, there is a cable car that will take you up in a gondola to the first station. There are 2 main attractions at the first station: the cliff walk and the reservation hike. The hike to the reservation encompasses all the most beautiful things in Switzerland: snow-capped mountains, green meadows and valleys, clear lakes and wildflowers, accompanied by the ringing of cowbells. This is one of the best places in the Jungfrau region and my favorite place in Switzerland. The cliff walk in the reservation is an easy continuation of your visit. It stretches 3 kilometers to the lake and back and takes about. Day 4. Lauterbrunnen and the Lauterbrunnen Valley. Lauterbrunnen is a gorgeous area of the Bernese Oberland, which is a typical Swiss village in an alpine valley with wooden chalets surrounded by high mountain peaks and grazing bell cows. If you picture perfect pictures of Switzerland with this kind of atmosphere, Lauterbrunnen is it. This is the perfect place to visit in Switzerland, especially if you want to see iconic places like Stolbock Falls, the highest free-falling waterfall in Europe, Trommelbock Falls, waterfalls inside the mountain, and impressive cable cars. Lauterbrunnen is also known as one of the most picturesque towns in Switzerland, offering incredible views of snow-capped peaks and green valleys. A train ticket to Lauterbrunnen, as well as to Maren, is often included in your Swiss journey. At the end of the day, we suggest you take the Cog Railroad to nearby Wangen. When visiting Wangen, you can explore the charming village on foot and enjoy breathtaking views of the famous Jungfrau mountain. Day 5. Interlaken. Start the 5th day of your trip to Interlaken with a visit to the village of Eselvoll. This picturesque spot is located on the southern shore of Lake Brian and feels like it's ripped straight out of an idyllic picture. Upon arrival, you can stroll the paths around the village, kayak or paddleboard on Lake Brian, or rent a canoe, depending on your choice. Here you will be plunged into a magical atmosphere that seems almost fairy-tale-like. From Interlaken, you can easily reach Spitz in just 20 minutes by train or bus. It is definitely one of the most beautiful places in the country, and its location by Lake Thun makes it seem like a fairy tale. In Spitz, you can visit a medieval castle built around 1200 and an early Romanesque church. If you are in Interlaken, don't miss the opportunity to visit Spitz and climb to the top, where you can enjoy stunning views of the city and the surrounding forest. The itinerary for the 6th and 7th days of your trip takes you to Zermatt, where you will spend the last 2 days. Zermatt is the village below the famous Matterhorn mountain, the perfect postcard of Switzerland with charming wooden chalets decorated with flowers and views of snowy peaks dominating the landscape. The first day in Zermatt can be spent exploring the village and various viewpoints, especially during sunrise. Then head to Gornergrat and take the Gronergrat Trail. The Sun Trail leads from Gornergrat to Ryberg along the Gronergrat. The second day in Zermatt can be spent on a hike to the 5 lakes. The walk will allow you to enjoy the beauty of 5 beautiful lakes, mighty snowy mountains and majestic glaciers. Then finish your journey by staying one last night in Zermatt or heading back to Zurich or Geneva to catch your return flight. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed our content, don't forget to subscribe, like and share our videos.